This semester I was in ATTR225, which is medical terminology. This semester in medical terminology, I feel like I've learned a lot more than I ever knew before. Before going into this class, I honestly didn't really know much about medical terminology at all. All I really knew was that medical terminology was the language that healthcare professionals used. For example, I had no idea that there were so many different combining forms and prefixes and suffixes for medical terms. I think it's really helpful that if you know the parts of a word, you can put them together and it makes the meaning of the medical terms easier to understand. Like, for example, if you know that the suffix itis means inflammation, then any word that you see that has that suffix, you'll be able to figure out the meaning of that word easier if you know that it's going to be something that's inflamed. I think that I did better in some chapters versus others based on if I liked that material more. Like, I think that I understood the chapter that when we talked about the heart more than, for example, when we talked about immunology, just because I was more interested in the heart. That's something that I definitely need to work on in the future because I need to be fully invested into all of the information rather than just the parts that I find interesting. I plan on using everything that we've learned in this class in the future due to the fact that I do want to become a healthcare professional. I think it's really important when you're a healthcare professional to understand the language and terms that are used. I think that overall this class and this course was really beneficial, and it's something that's really important for upcoming healthcare professionals to have, just due to the simple fact that these are the terms that we're going to hear every single day when we're out in the workforce, when we're in hospitals or clinics or wherever we're going to be. These are the terms that people are going to be using, so it's really important to understand what all of those words mean. So yeah, overall I really liked this class. Yeah.